Oh dear, it seems as if you have earned 5 minutes on the naughty step wearing a fucking dunce's cap. Yellow card for fuck's sake. Big up all the keyboard warriors hiding in mummy's vagina. Keyboard warriors hiding in mummy's vagina.
Just set myself up, get rid of my screens. Good evening, good evening. Whee! Look at that. Evening. Excuse me. I'm here with a doobie, a big coffee, a bit of a cough and cold, but I'm here for a live. Mrs. is snoozing, so I've had to avoid making a video today because my eardrum's still fucking still perforated. So the videos have been slow. Lives not so bad. I can mute myself to cough, and I haven't got to shout and make squeaky voices. So yeah. But good evening. Good evening. As you can see, I'm all sort of very nicely chilled out. Evening, Jace. Evening. All nicely chilled out. Been out most of the day, so yeah, a couple of grandkids out for lunch. So well, I'm gonna have to get some tissue. I've sat down without tissue. But yeah, nice chilled day. Nice chilled day. Nice bit of luncheon out. Nice bit of luncheon. It's not too early. I only had a big cut down, so one breakfast this morning. One now. I got to admit, I did come in this afternoon and have an hour's nana nap. Sat down to watch a film, and it's lethal. It's fucking lethal. Put the film on. Gulliver's Travels from the 60s. The three worlds of Gulliver's Travels. Fucking brilliant film. What I watched for an oldie, but I fell asleep and left my missus watching it. So I've said hello as the music was playing. But big up Cheeky, first in Cheeky, in the bag man, and Ben, the fanny pack. Evening, chaps. So I said evening to everyone else down the line there. Just saw Wolfie come in. Evening, Wolfie. Good evening, mate. Fanny pack is you, pubes, Ben. Yeah, I do. I do like a fanny pack. I've got a bum bag, a leather bum bag downstairs, and I've got a waterproof canvasy one as well for fishing. So yeah, call me a bum bag if you want. I've got bum bags. I don't care. I've got man bags. I've got a man bag next to me with all my Rizzler in. Wherever it is, what have I done with it? See? Whoops. Man bag, you can see how long I've had it, how dirty it is, look, for being put down fishing. See, it's got my Rizzler in it. Oh, what's in here? Eating, Aaron. Oh, Aaron, you haven't seen my cut. I'm not the biggest fan of leather. I have got an old, it's more modern, but it's an 80s style patchwork leather, which I've only worn about 4 or 5 times, but it's a very, very, very nice jacket. And I've got an Australian, imported from Australia, thick leather biker's cut. So, yeah, I do wear leather. I do. There is video of me wearing leather as well, and big red goatee beard. But I don't think there's any pictures of me on my bike with my leathers on. Me and my mates weren't the sort to pose for pictures on our bikes. We rode them. So, yeah. Oh, nice, Jay. Nice, Jay. I had a cheap spoons lunch today because we had a couple of the kids. So yeah, I had a cheap spoons. Yeah, I don't mind spoons. I don't drink, but I don't mind spoons for the food. But they've downsized their portion sizes. The prices are around the same, but they've downsized their portions. Cheeky bastard. So yeah, no more food for me today. I've been over Christmas been struggling with stomach acid again, and I haven't for months since I started really regulating what I eat. But over Christmas with overindulging, having more than one meal a day, or having a meal and a sandwich or something, and then eating a handful of Cadbury's Heroes has not done me any good at all. I threw a tantrum yesterday. Well, I didn't throw a tantrum. I just said to my missus, all this fucking chocolate in the house, I've got to go. I'm giving it all to the grandkids. I said, I don't want it here. I don't want it here because, I'll eat it. I'll fucking munch on it. So, yeah, Niggy, love it. No, I was never a member of a club, but yeah, I can go to near any club in South Wales, and they'll know I am through the music. So I've been asked a few times, but always declined because of the music, and because I can't travel to Prospect. So, but yeah, done quite a bit of biking. Bike festivals are my favourite to play by far. And the best music venue in South Wales is a small club run by military club, the Patriots, which are a 1% club, but they got an open bar, and it's probably the best live music venue in South Wales. Holds about 250, but top artists. They get top artists in, and it's never, ever, ever a stitch of trouble. Never. You will never see trouble there. So, yeah, love it. Oh, I know. I saw fucking chocolates and mince pies half price today, Jace. Tony Morley. I think I might do. I think he might go out on his own, Aaron, now doing I do know him. He goes out doing acoustic stuff, mostly around the big bars in Cardiff. If it's the same guy, and he does a lot of buying and trading and swapping, selling of guitars. Of course, of course I do. Yeah, I've actually sold Tony a couple of things. Yeah, I've actually sold him a couple of things. And I know if I went on my Facebook now, I'd probably be able to find him straight away, Aaron. Even AJ. Yeah, Tony's a good guy. Great musician. Fucking outstanding. To be able to hold a crowd on your own with a guitar and backing tracks is fucking amazing. Yeah, he's got a couple of nice guitars for sale at the minute, actually, Aaron. Yeah. Thank you, Jay. Evening, Sky. Evening. Oh, I missed Rob. There he is. I missed you coming in then, Rob. I know. I do use cream eggs as suppositories. I've got to be honest. Gets the sugar into your system quicker. Well, no, when a wobbly, it was just, get this out of the fucking house. It's not doing me any good. But my missus did also remind me that since I've cut back on food, I've drunk more pop than I ever have. Not that it's a lot, but I've never been one for pop. And as soon as I cut out all processed foods, I decided that I had a taste for pop for some reason. Big up tight. Yeah, I never ask for the likes. I never ask myself to smash them likes up, but you know, you guys in the chat do, and moderators, not moderators, shout for it. So good on you. Big up you. I never do it. I always forget, or just it's something I've never done. Something I've never done is start the stream and give it the old like and share, because I do all that myself at the start anyway. So, and yes, I do like my own videos and I do like my own live streams because it kicks off the old doodah. So. Yeah, I'm not planning on doing a long one this evening. It's time now at 5:45. Yeah, I'm not going to go on into the full on, nighttime shenanigans. There's other channels for that. I was awake early this morning, early again with stomach acid. So I did watch a bit of Smilers and a bit of Ron's. Don't know what's going on there, but yeah, I watched a little bit of both. Evening, Zara. Yeah, I was awake at stupid o'clock this morning. Stupid o'clock. But I did fall back to sleep for an hour or two before going out. Evening, JPM. Oh, nice big coffee. Nice big coffee. Seeing the spring's nearly here, I've started some indoor gardening, if you get me. got to get your seedlings ready for spring. So yeah. No, I'm actually gonna get up. Even though the garden's not mine anymore, the allotment, I'm gonna get up, turn it over. And if I haven't moved by the spring, then I'm going to be planting up the garden this year and do it on camera. Even if I stay close-ish, I probably might do that anyway. There is some videos on my other channel of my chickens and that. Oh, bollocks. I was going to try and open up my other... I'll switch it there. No. I was going to open up my other channel then and put a quick chicken video on. I do miss my chickens. And the eggs that come from them. Fucking foxes. Yeah, I don't tend to unsub when people change their names, but I was watching a fishing YouTuber yesterday, and he's up on well over 500,000 subs. Part of a big company, sponsorship, free boats, and all that sort of stuff. And even he was saying yesterday on his video that I watched, he's noticed YouTube knocking people off the subs list over the Christmas period if they didn't have the notification bell switched on. So whether that's something new that YouTube are doing, I've noticed it before being unsubbed from people because I haven't watched them for a little while. But even, massive YouTubers that are well paid by YouTube are noticing people being unsubbed, Let's get the link out. I miss that, Zara. I like surf. Yeah, I think that's what it is, Bagman. I think that's what it is. But yeah, I'll keep my eye in. Like I said, I'm struggling to make videos at the moment because of my ear. But yeah, even with a cold and that, I'll still do a live. Good evening, Beals. Good evening, the Jelly Deals. Evening, mate. Evening, Paul. Evening, Paul. Yeah, pinch that. Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to do like a 6-hour live or anything. Probably what's time now? 10 to 6. I'll probably go up till around 8. I expect 8:30. Misses extra machine time tomorrow, so I'll probably do one tomorrow as well in the morning, afternoon. No, when she's on the machine, so I don't mind a long live. I think my longest one to date is around 8 hours. Fuck knows how some of you guys do like 12, 14, 17. Eating futai. I suppose I could if I had a load of illicits, but seeing as upper class A's aren't my thing, there's no chance of me doing that. I'm too much of a tired fucker. I get tired. Evening, Graham. Evening, Graham. Happy New Year. Ship ahoy! Land ho! Turn my light up. And I think I'll turn that Aurora thing off now as well. There we are. Just sets a nice mood. Yeah, that'll do it. When I got up there, I should have got myself some tissue because I ate snorting on camera. I don't mind turning my head and coughing, but grunting away and snuzzling down snot is not my idea of good watching. So in a minute, I'll get myself some tissue. Yeah, it's a strange one because me and the missus both the same. Got a runny nose, a little bit of a cough, but we don't feel ill. We don't feel rough. Strange. We don't feel rough or run down or anything. It's just runny nose and a cough. Oh, and if I had sleeves, look at that sweaty pits. I've just had a bath about half hour ago. Look at that. I'm gonna have to change my t-shirt now. And that's why you shouldn't wear grey. If you got sweaty pits like me, no, not a freshly shaved head. Did it day before yesterday, so yeah, I know you're saying about it, Zara. It's weird, snotty cough, but don't feel ill. That's not the eating. That's not the eating. That's my hypothalamus, which doesn't regulate my body temperature properly. So it's not warm. It's not well. It's warm. It's t-shirt warm in here, but it's not hot. The heating's on, but it's not hot. That's my hypothalamus. I'm not always like it. Evening, Mr. Rainbow, Rainy Bro. Yes, Like I say, it's my hypothalamus. It's it can be -10, and I'm out with a coat and a fucking hoodie on, and I'll sweat like this. It's fucking, yeah. I go through t-shirts like fuck 2 a day. This is fresh on about, what's the time? How long have I been on? This was put on about an hour ago. Put on an hour ago. Yeah, it's to do with my glands, Jace. It's to do with my glandular thing. Yeah, I don't. When I get ill, my body doesn't regulate my temperature, so my temperature will keep going up to the point where I hallucinate and have to be hosed down with cold water. It's weird, but I've had it all my life. Yeah, waking up, proper hallucinating, proper like a proper bad acid trip. I sort of stopped hallucinating as much the older I got. But yeah, it's fucking weird. I'm just a medical weirdo. If you get meez. Oh, Rob, yeah, I could sell it. I don't smell, so I'm all right a bit in the smelling variety. You know what I mean? I always smell nice, and I don't always sweat like this. So it's but yeah, I don't mind showing it. Clip it. I don't give a fuck. I'm a sweaty bastard. So what? I don't smell. I smell of Drac Noir today. Drac Noir. Not my aftershave or not my eau de toilette. It's actual Drac Noir deodorant. Yeah, and grey t-shirts are definitely a no-no when you're a sweaty cunt like me. It'll stop. It'll stop in a minute, and fucking, it's strange. Well, that's why I'm sat here in a t-shirt. I've taken off my Jedi robe because I was too warm. No worries, Ty. Wet beaver. Everybody loves a wet beaver. Got to do that quietly because my ear. Yeah, I've got fucking Lily of the Valley on Wolfman. It's oozing through the camera and the microphone. No, I got to be honest. I'm a sweaty cunt, but I'm very, very anal when it comes to aftershave. I've got loads. Loads. I've got three different bottles of Drac Noir. A big one that's half empty, a big one that's full, and a 30ml one for in the car. Yeah, I'm one of them people that buys expensive aftershave for in the car, and that's without my different Lacostes, my different Paco Rabans. I have run out of Dunhill, and I've run out of 1881. Tell I haven't been smoking much. I've been going half an hour, and I've only smoked about a third of a doob. Oh, can you imagine? Can you imagine doing some sort of challenge where Have to stick your head in and sniff bags when they come in the charity shop. Fuck that. Oh, I don't have a leather sofa anymore, Rob. I was pissed off with sitting in fucking puddles. Yeah, I've just run out of Dunells, cheeky. Just run out of Dunells and 1881. Yeah, I do, Jace. I do. Only if my boyfriend's coming round. Hey, Jay, what are you doing here anyway? I thought fucking Chubby said he'd run you off. Oh, Chublet, you fucking silly man. You're unblocked, by the way, Chubby, if you're listening. So you can actually comment in the chat. I didn't block you, someone else did, but you're unblocked. A few people got unblocked the other day. Most of them, no. Only like two or three got unblocked the other day. Big up, Mr. Rainbow, and big up, Shady. Big up, Shady. Evening, Belfast. Good evening. Bit more coffee, I think. I haven't drunk nearly enough coffee today. Not nearly enough. Oh no, you removed it after a few hours, AJ. I was just laughing out loud when I was flicking through YouTube and it popped up. I was actually laughing out loud. It's like Chubby commenting on people's videos at 3 a.m. when he thinks they're not around. Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. It seems nice and calm and ish in the chat there, considering how bonkers the tubes has been again. And yes, I have been deliberately keeping out of it, all that's going on, and not caught in stuff on my panel, and not commenting on certain situations. Because I want it to stay fuck all to do with me. It's gone fucking nuts. You're an absolute bunch of fucking lunatics, a lot of you. Fucking hell, I thought I was bad. Fucking hell, you lot. I mean, I'd say you lot. I don't mean everybody. I mean nearly everybody. Fat. Excuse me. Arse. I'm not happy. I broke my Sports Direct mug ages ago, but my big I Run on Coffee mug, I dropped my Welsh mug on it. My Welsh mug with a little fucking red dragon on it. I dropped on my I Run on Coffee mug and chipped them both. Wasn't happy and had to throw them both in the bin. That's why I'm using this fucking effort. I don't like this one. Don't like this one as much. I don't know enough about it, Vincent. I woke up and for a ciggy, I woke up and Ron had just fired up a live, so I watched some of it. But I have got no idea what's gone on. I didn't watch enough of Ron's to sort of catch the drift of what he was saying about Smiler, and I didn't watch enough of Smiler's to sort of get any idea of what was what happened with Ron, because they be discussing other stuff on Smiler. So yeah, I don't know what was. I really don't know what was going on. There's no rage quitting going on here, AJ. No rage quitting going on here. Even though I will never conform. Good evening, Carly. I did see it pop up, Futai. I'll have to have a look in a minute. I got the notification on my other screen, so I'll have a look in a minute. Evening, Jake. Evening, Jake. I did see you pop in earlier. I don't think I said good evening. I'll take it that's you then, Ultra. And I haven't got my analytics open, so I can do channel check-in today. No, not the real AJ Smith. Yeah, have 10 minutes and come back in your own name, Ultra. You came on the panel last week. Yeah, there's no issue with you getting timed out in the chat or anything. Come back in your own name. Good evening, Golf Umbrella Bravo. How's it going? Good evening. Good evening. The last 2 weeks I could have done with a fucking golf umbrella, to be honest. Nice one, Futai. I don't know how to make it bigger. Oh, that's all right. Still on mute. I don't all amateurish earlier and forgetting to mute my other screen. Good evening, Steve. Evening, Landwale. Ultra the woman beater and AJ the granny robber. Is that like concrete that with proof, or come on, we can't be saying things like that without evidence. But big up the land whale anyway. Can you see me, Growler? Oh, sweet. Nathan. No, I was in chat the other day. He didn't drop a comment or nothing to me, Nathan, and he's usually all right. But I think he didn't like being shown the door from the panel the other day after I just said that it was going to be chill. And he came on ranting and raving or wanting to about I was timing him out and stuff, but no, I wasn't having it. So yeah, sorry, Sainsbury's bags. We'll keep the noise down. I'm trying not to shout anyway because of my perforated eardrum. If you get me, which means I can't make loud, silly voices. He was having a growth spurt. That's a funny word for it. Fucking hell, man. Oh no, JJ, I've perforated my eardrum, either singing or making videos. So I've been making a little video or two, but yeah, I made one. Was it yesterday? I put one up or day before. I'm making it. I can hear my eardrum like crackling and still perforated. So yeah, Nathan's good, Mr. Rainbow. Nathan's good. Let's get the link out again. Yeah, all good, Steve. All good. Pretty quiet. Mrs. has been good, apart from we've now got a little bit of a cold, but yeah, all good, quiet. Plenty of family visiting, but we were going out doing a visiting and just nice chill one this year. Bagman, I know Bob was asking you the other day, but you're the man in the know. Is there any boxing on this evening? It's exceptionally quiet. I know Mrs. hasn't phoned me from downstairs yet to find out where I am, so she must still be asleep. She must still be resting. Evening, Dave. Yeah, I'm intrigued now. Why and what? So yeah, I'm gonna have to see if anyone's clipped anything or whether Ron makes a little video or Smiler makes a little video up to sort of clips of their lives to sort of explain what was going down. I don't know. Wrong end of the day for me. Wrong end of the day. Got a banner just for Dave. Where is it? I'm still waiting to hear from my channel sponsors. Still waiting for a care package before I go live with it, because I'm not going to go live with it unless I get a care package. Advertising's not free. Oh, Edward Scissorhands, one of my favourite films, Uncle John. I haven't watched it for a long time. Long time. It was on the other day and I didn't watch it, but yeah, good film. Drugs are expensive, okay? Ian and Sharon. Yeah, Ben, I will contact them because they do want to advertise. So, Ian and Sharon, I will contact them and see if they're gonna. He said he's gonna send me out a care package. So, Yosef, I got cellars, but there's no one living in them. Maybe some big spiders, some woodlouse. Maybe the odd rat comes through occasionally from the backyard under the stable door downstairs. And none of it's freshly concreted either. I've not had any of my floors up in my cellars either for ages. So, no fresh concrete down, no extra walls. Yes, please, I will never conform. Evening, Andy. I think Aaron was mentioned on the Sumerian tablets, wasn't he? I think he was. I think he had his own passages. Don't get me going on that shit, because like I said the other day, I've been obsessed with Egyptian documentaries lately. 2 I've got, Rob. 1 3/4 size, and 1 a quarter of a big one. You know what I mean? So yeah, I have got 2 chest freezers. One of them's not turned on. Evening, Yogi. Yeah, Quinkle's the quackhead. And he was quacked right off his fucking nut yesterday on Steve's. But yeah, he sounded fucking pissed right up, and as if he'd been smoking cocks and smoking rocks. Evening, Iggy.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Yeah, good. Good, man.
Good evening indeed. Well, I thought nobody else was popping up, so I'd come up and say hello while it's quiet. Hello. While it's quiet.
Evening. Not still sweating. But yeah, I've been on 50 minutes and just talking shit, so...
Yeah, I can see you just, you're struggling a bit, but I thought I'll let you... Yeah, you can relax just a touch. Niggy's here.
Yeah. Hey!
Hey! So, yeah, what do we know? What do we know today? There's been... I saw the little bit of that, whatever was going on last night. There was a nearly revolution. But I went to bed. How did it end? Anyone?
Not sure. I think I woke up. I I think you commented once and then disappeared. So you must have just been going to bed as I woke up for a smoke.
I was indeed. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really know what was going on, to be honest, with Smiler and Ron. Not a clue.
Is it normally like this time of year in at YouTube, or is this standard, or is this for New Year everybody being fucking crazy?
Well, yeah, I'm surprised at how mad it has been, to be honest. But yes, it goes in waves, doesn't it? And it seems to be just full on at the moment.
I guess. Well, because I'm not. Yeah, I'm still newish. So, but yeah. So Egypt. I must have watched about 1 million of those documentaries, mate.
Yeah, I came across.
I've watched.
Yeah, I came across the Tombs of Saqqara the other day, and it's on Netflix. It's a couple of hour documentary, but it's filmed over a little period of time. But it's opening, never before opened tombs, and some firsts. They found a mummified lion cub, which is the first ever found. But just really interesting. I'm into my history anyway, and the Sumerian stuff, and that really grips me. And just lately, it's just been wanting to know more about the Egyptians, really, because I know there's a lot of it on telly, and but to see tombs being opened for the first time in like 4,000 years is crazy.
It's astonishing, isn't it? It's astonishing.
Yeah.
I think the biggest mystery to me is the fact that it's like the oldest stuff is the most accurate and the best stonework and the most difficult stuff. But as you come more and more towards modern history, it decayed in quality, didn't it?
Yeah.
The workmanship, which it's really odd that should happen.
I've been right down that rabbit hole with the whole lost civilization thing, and I am a believer that that, and it is slowly being proven that there was an advanced civilization before us that got wiped out
pre-flood. I think. Yeah, I mean, what they call it? Was it the Dryas?
Younger Dryas. Yeah, meteors hitting the ice shelves, wasn't it?
Which seems reasonable, doesn't it? It seems reasonable that it's a thing, and the effects seem reasonable as well. It seems like it could really be slotted in as part of our history, that couldn't it?
I think mainstream archaeology have accepted now that
pre-flood civilization. I think.
Yeah, they've accepted that the Younger Dryas happened.
Maybe differently advanced, but I don't know if they'd be more advanced.
No, I don't know. I don't know if they'd be more advanced, but
differently skilled. Yeah, go on. Sorry, just let the dog back in. Bring all that cold with you, you little bugger.
Yeah, I've sort of really gone down a few rabbit holes with the history stuff, and I've only recently watched the Graham Hancock thing on Netflix, Ancient Apocalypse.
Yeah, I'm in two minds about Hancock. I don't know, but then I am about all of those guys. They all seem, I don't know, they all seem got at in some way. What do you think of that Zahawi guy? Do you trust him?
The
one who's been in charge?
Not fully, because he's there was some controversy around him, wasn't there? And
lots,
So I'm not really sure. He's in that Tombs of Saqqara, but it's mostly about his sort of proteges opening these tombs. But I don't know. I'm sort of hit and miss with him, to be honest.
I'm really miss. I think he's as dodgy as they come. just things like there's some really serious power lines going in and around around the pyramids now, around the big one. Even now, there's big, and there's going to places that the public don't see. Well, you've got to wonder why. I mean, they must be using some quite heavy machinery if they need really, big power lines.
Yeah.
You've got to wonder what the blinking heck is going on down there.
Well, that's it with the LiDAR technology and everything. It's
oh yeah.
Yeah, they're uncovering, or showing that there's hundreds of pyramids to the south of Cairo. It's where Saqqara is, I think. But it's, I think they said it would take hundreds and hundreds of years just to uncover half of it,
So cool, isn't it? What a
yeah.
Who'd have thought archaeology is going to be so exciting? What a field to get into. It was never going to be this exciting when I was a kid. It was just dusty bones and stuff.
Yeah.
I'd love to be in that field now. Oh, I can't beat a right nice cup of tea.
No,
I know you're a coffee bloke, but hey.
I drink tea and coffee, but I got cold coffee at the moment, lukewarm.
Okay.
So, yeah, not had enough today. Not had enough tea or coffee today.
So those statues, those statues they did that have been, I think they were in Iraq. The ones, horses with 5 legs. Have you seen them? So it looks like from one. If you're coming at it from one corner, it looks like it's 4-legged, and it also looks like that from. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I haven't seen them. I haven't seen them. No.
I bet you've seen them and not noticed because they're so. Yeah, hang on. Let me find.
Yeah, that's that's one to go down is as well. When the first Gulf War kicked off, one of the first places Navy SEALs and the SAS went was the main museum in Iraq.
Right.
I can't think what it's called, but they went straight there. As soon as it kicked off, that was one of the first places they dropped special forces into to secure. Now, why would you do that?
Weird that they want special forces to do that. How strange. So I've got a link here. I'll put it in the back. Boom, there you go. See that it's just to the picture of what I was talking about. I bet you've seen it. Possibly never noticed.
Oh, yes, I have. Yes, yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
That's Mesopotamian stuff, isn't it, from Iraq? Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's astonishing stuff, isn't it, dude? 5-legged horse. Where's J.O.J. today? Is he not coming up? You're not coming up, Jay. My boy. Where is my boy?
But yeah, that must have, the carving and just gone into that.
Oh, you brought it up. Yeah, what kind of a mind comes up with that? 5. Well, we can do that.
Yes,
artistic license, and it bloody works as well, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it's just astonishing.
Yeah, a lot of it's gone now, isn't it? Yeah, fanny pack smashing up statues. Yeah, a lot of it's gone now. Fucking, I think ISIS or ISIL, whatever you want to call them, got rid of a lot of it, didn't they? Blew it all up. A lot of the Mesopotamian stuff, Sumerian stuff, fucking.
Everybody trying to fit their own narrative. Hey, I said it.
Yeah.
Or trying to make it fit their narrative. I mean, who knows how much stuff's been
Bigger.
smashed up with the name of the Christian story. Goodness. But then history is always written by the winners and only by the winners. So it's never accurate, is it?
No. Yeah, some of the footage of the statues and that being blown up is just weird because they're so intent on doing it for some reason. Really, really, really just don't want it there.
Yeah, like those big old Buddha statues. Remember those things getting blown up?
Yep.
Side of a mountain. Bloody hell. It's just weird. It's controlling history, isn't it? It's directly controlling history.
Yeah. Yeah, well, like you said, you're a bit skeptical of Graham Hancock. I am of all of them guys as well, but the stuff they've uncovered in Turkey, Turkish archaeologists, and I think a German guy has been dated to 12,000 years ago.
Okay.
The end of the Younger Dryas flood or disaster, whatever you want to call it. And it's amazing. The carving, Göbekli Tepe is the most famous one.
Yeah, seems to be the key to unlocking a lot of it.
Yeah. The carvings, T-shaped carvings, there's all weird animal carvings, as well as carvings of animals, that you wouldn't have expected them to know about. But they are, mainstream archaeology have now said this is where agriculture was taught to people after the big flood, and they all align up. It's weird. They all align up with a certain star at a certain time. So that's how they're dating them. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, and there's the flood story it's not just a Christian thing either, is it? It's in lots and lots of stories, and it fits in with that Younger Dryas business. That would make sense. That would be the source of the flood stories in more than one place.
Yeah. I was watching something the other day, and in New Mexico, and they found an ash layer and sedimentary deposit layer, and it is dated at fucking 12,000 years old. So that's all wash off from the ice shelves.
Yeah.
So
it's a difficult subject with every bugger doing their best to control it. I'd never realised it's so important to so many people.
No, I didn't when I got into it. No, I've always been into sort of history, but all the weird sort of stuff like that. It's only been sort of 10 years or something.
Yeah.
But it's surprising how many other people sort of do question what we get taught in our history lessons.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It's not until you get to a certain age and you actually do think, oh, hang on a minute. When you're younger, you just take it as, oh, yeah. You just take it in.
Yeah. This is why I think travel should be is an absolutely necessary part of everyone's education. You get to see the other side of all these arguments, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Travel should be for everybody.
You do, Jay. Jay seems to think that Hancock is a shell. You don't trust him either, lot. But, Evening, Nicky. Good evening.
Watch our cakes. I'll have a look at that, Jay. The Rage Redwood.
Fucking hell, Bagman. Mr. Rainbow's a shill. Mr. Rainbow. Fucking hell, Bagman, you made me cough now.
Now you passed it on.
Oh, dear. I was saying earlier, me and the missus have got the sniffles and a cough, but we don't feel rough. It's kind of strange. You know, cold sort of symptoms without feeling any sort of illness, really.
Oh, that's a weird one. Strange, because I'm full of morphine and that. I don't tend not to suffer colds and stuff like that. You know, they just seem to bypass me. I assume it's the morphine. It's been like that since I've been taking it. Maybe it's something else. I don't know. But yeah, I haven't really had one since I've been taking them serious meds.
What to watch this week?
What the fuck? Alexa, stop. Did yours
Alexa,
do that?
you're a lunatic.
Oh, did yours do that? Just out of nowhere?
I haven't got one.
For good reason.
I haven't got one. Yeah, I'm always years behind with shit like that. I was years behind getting a smartphone. And I've only ever had 2 smartphones, both of them Huawei's.
Right.
I've had this one about,
I think my last one was
7-8 years now. The one I've got at the moment.
Yeah, mine's what's it now? Something 8. It's a something 8. There you go. Shows how good I am with them.
Samsung S8, is it?
That's it. Samsung. Yeah, just opened it up. It's all crushed at the back, but yeah. Yeah, Wolfman's saying the same. It is great stuff for stopping colds, isn't it? Bit of an extreme way. Extreme way of avoiding your colds, like, but you know.
Yeah, they had to swap my missus off the painkiller she was on and onto about the strongest she can fucking have. She refused oral morph.
Been refused it.
She has oxys, and that's the strongest they can give her. You know what I mean?
Oh dear.
I think it's the strongest they can give her.
She needs more.
Yeah, she doesn't seem to suffer with colds and that, really. She's a bit sniffly at the moment, but doesn't feel ill.
Yeah.
And Steve, Official Topic Talk, was asking earlier about how Christmas had been and that, and he's in the sort of same position as I am with his missus as I am with mine. So, yeah, it can be pretty stressful, you know what I mean? But I hope Steve and his missus had a good one. He didn't get out. Not sure, Jay. I'm not sure what size they are. My missus oxys, I'm not sure. There might be a bigger strength they can give her, but I wouldn't know. Oh, we got a little bit of ag going in the chat. Good. Not too bad. Not too bad. Just a little bit of mentioning a bag snatching and that. But
bag snatching. Oh yeah.
I you know, I've been the same since I've been on here, which is a couple of years. That's all, and I won't make judgment on anything unless it's 100% fucking proven, and then I might give my opinion. Yeah, I'm not much for witch hunting and joining bandwagons because they got a tendency to crash.
Totally, yeah.
But I'm not much of a night owl, but in a way, I'm sort of glad because it means I miss most of the heavy aggro. Because it seems to happen at night, obviously.
Yeah, I keep missing it as well. I'm really, really disappointed in myself. No, I do.
Yeah.
I keep missing it. But never mind.
Yeah, I have been waking up early hours with, like I said, with stomach acid over Christmas, and
was that you getting up this morning? Was it?
Yeah, about whatever it was, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, or something.
Okay.
So yeah, I had to get up. So I put the phone on straight away, see what's happening. I have to make a cuppa and get up and have a smoke then, because otherwise I can get really bad reflux. If it's bad enough to wake me up, then I've got to get up until it sort of subsides, because otherwise, I get it up. I get it up in my throat and that, and no, not good. It's not good.
No, it's not. It's fucking horrible. I don't envy you that, mate. That's all.
Yes, Food Toy. Yeah, a bandwagon driven by witch hunters is totally out of the question. I don't even like being a passenger when other people are driving.
Yeah, I couldn't do that gang thing either when I was a biker, mate. It just wasn't for me. I was always on my own.
Yeah, no, not for me. Not for me. I obviously mates that were associated to clubs and whatnot, but I was never really good. I was out with the band, so
amongst the biking community. Yeah. Our local angels and stuff. Well, I used to know them. I don't know them anymore. But I used to. I kind of grew up with one of the guys that ran our local angels. So we used to go there occasionally for nights out and stuff at their club.
Yeah.
Just absolutely super guys. Really, really nice guys.
Yeah.
Until he got drunk, and then it'd kick off.
Yeah.
Get a little bit stabby and stuff. That'd be all right. They were good guys. They were really good.
Well, so when I was out with the band, sort of about 30% of our gigs would be to do with bike clubs or pubs owned by clubs. So yeah, I'm pretty well known in South Wales on the music circuit. So and where my garden is, I'm not going to name drop anybody, obviously, but a guy very high up in the Cardiff HA. I've known him for 30 odd years, and he's a lovely fella, but he's got something about him if he's that high up,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing I do miss, and I didn't mean to fucking go and see the band sort of month before Christmas over in the bike club, but I ended up not going, and I wish I'd fucking gone, to be honest. But
what was the bestest bike you owned?
my Bandit 600.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I was Obviously, before I had my bike license, I was into motocross bikes and quads.
Yeah. Oh, I don't like
And then
quads.
got my license, but yeah, my 600 Bandit
Yeah.
was my favourite. I had a Pan-European, which was nice but heavy. Not too heavy for me, but pain in the arse to fucking park and that, you know. And if you had to park somewhere where you had to pull it out backwards, it wasn't too heavy, but it was a fucking too big for what I needed.
We started using them and then had to give up because they were falling off them.
Yeah, there's fucking.
I think with all the police gear on, it was unsettling the suspension, wasn't it? Was that the same bike? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, the Pan-European, the Honda, yeah. But yeah, it was too big. And I had a VFR 800. You know, rocket thing, and I couldn't ride it because of my back. Any more than half an hour on it, and I'd get off. Wouldn't be able to straighten up for ages because of my lower back. Sports bike, the VFR. So
yeah, I ended up on Goldwings, man. I had one of the original 1000cc's, and then managed to get a brand new 1100 one time.
Oh, nice. Yeah. The Pan-European was the baby Goldwing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Same engine, but just without all the refinements. Same, without the fancy paint job.
And the onboard suspension pump and stuff, that was so cool. It was really handy, you know. You could cruise around nice and slowly on it with lovely soft suspension, or just pull up and press the button, pump the back up a bit or the front, harden it up, and you could ride one really quite quickly, you know, those Goldwings, surprisingly quickly. Some memorable flipping rides on there. Quite easy to scratch around, so they can leave a nice big impressive trail of sparks when you're trying. It's all good.
Yeah, my Bandit, it was set up like a motocross bike. I had a scooped seat, and I put Supercross Renthal bars on it, so they stood up a little bit more. So it was really set up right job, you know. And it was like riding an enduro, to be honest. That's how I treated it anyway, because that's what I'm used to. So, yeah, and that's what I plan on getting. As soon as I fucking move, I'm definitely going to get another bike, and it'll be a Bandit, a Phaser, or a Hornet. A sports tourer, but an older one. Nothing new.
Yeah, nothing
new, because I won't use it enough, and then, you know, when I do use it, I'll just abuse it, you know.
It's hard to find. People are struggling to find places to use them now, aren't they? You know.
Yep.
Up on the moors here now, they've done average speed times, you know, for the cameras.
Yeah.
So it's fucking nonsense, mate. It's just ruining roads for the sake of getting a few fines in.
Yeah.
People come for miles to ride across the moors here. It's such a lovely road across the top of the moors.
Yeah, they do here as well.
Nice and twisty and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And that's it, yeah. But average speed cameras, doink. So
yeah, I did my test on a Phaser, Ben. Yeah. Yes. Same down here, but they're really sort of clamping down on all sorts of bikes. And obviously we got the nice twisty roads and the single track lanes and that, but we've also, like you said, we got the old spoil tips and the moors, and fucking hell, they really don't like, because we're now part of the southeasternmost tip of the national park.
Okay.
They really, really don't fucking like it anymore. And it's, you know, it's a lot of it. People would go up, park their vans, get their bikes out, stick to the slag heaps, which are spoiled, because there were tracks there, jumps, you know, didn't need to go onto the natural mountain, and they still wouldn't have it. They just obviously destroying countryside is bad, but when there's, you know, miles and miles of spoil tips with tracks all over them, you know, a bit of leeway should be given there somewhere, you know.
Yeah.
Like you said, there's nowhere for people to ride off road, really, not much.
Yeah.
Well, legally,
I was mostly a two-stroke bloke. I love my two strokes.
Yeah, I was with motocross bikes.
Yeah.
Always two-stroke.
Suzuki RM. Suzuki RM.
I was a Honda guy.
Right.
I like the CR. I like the CR.
So I had it was an RM 125. So the first actual competitive race I had, I set off for it started. There was about a 200 meters straight, and then it went up at about 45 degrees. So, and it was just, you know, on dirt and stuff. So I set off, and because I was a 125, I was first out the trap, heading down there. And I got to the bottom of the hill and everybody caught me at once. And they were passing me around my ears and everything, mate. It was so scary. Racing against 460s or whatever them things are.
Yeah.
Some of them big thumpers. Mate, they were going over me almost. Gee, God.
Pick up, Andy. Yeah, I never did any racing, but I've got a mate that did a lot of racing. Yeah, just local sort of club racing stuff.
I only did it a few times. Just
loads of us had bikes.
Well, the bike was new, and the parts were new because it was like 180 miles to a chain and sprocket set. You know, or 2 meetings. You know, if it was ready, stuff like that. I couldn't afford to keep replacing it, so I had a few races, and then just turned it into a toy after that, a play thing. Damn, they go like hot snot down a chrome nostril, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, my dog's moaning. What's the matter, babe?
Yeah, we, like I said, me and a few mates all sort of had crossers, and it got a little bit hot for the police because we all lived on an estate. And we'd obviously jump on our bikes because it's rural. We jump on our bikes and we could be off and in the forest, you know, within 5 minutes. It got a bit hot for us on our bikes, so we all started turning over to quads, mostly as it came towards winter. And we used to go out and wind the old bill up on our quads. Most of us had farm quads. But my one mate always insisted on having he had a little Yamaha Blaster, which is the 200cc 2-stroke, stupid little thing, and then he managed to get it on it stupidly fast for a 200cc, crazy. And then he managed to get his hands on one of the first LTZ quads. So do you remember the 3-wheelers?
I'm not a fan of quads, mate. I'll be honest. I don't know, you know, the models and stuff. I'm not. I've just seen how many people. I've seen them roll over. I saw some quad racing when I went to Canada. Went over to America and watched some oval racing with quads, and I saw a couple of guys get really, really horribly hurt with them, and that put me right off them.
Dangerous. Yeah,
they're
real dangerous.
They come over. He
managed
to the ground.
Yeah, he managed to get his hands on. It wasn't even it hadn't even been called the LT. It was called an RMZ. So I think it must have been 89 or 90. But it was a 250cc 2-stroke quad, full size, and it's one of the fastest quads I've ever seen.
Yeah,
absolutely crazy. and dangerous.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, Wolfman. I'm one of them Wolfman that can go up the road on two wheels.
I had my A10. I had a BSA A10 with a homemade sidecar, fairground rocket on the side, and I could ride that on two wheels from here, from St. Asaphere to Rill, all the way in on two wheels.
Yeah, we used to, like I said, we used to live on an estate, so we'd all be on the green on our quads, just sitting there pissing around, practicing doing tricks and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can, ride along, standing on the rack with it up on two wheels, or on, ride up the road on two side wheels on a quad. If I tried it now, I haven't done it for years, so if I tried it, I'd probably fall off, but I don't think it would take me long. I'm pretty good with my balance. I'm like 50. I can still skateboard. I've still got a skateboard.
Have you?
Yeah. Not that I use it, but I think it's last time I used it was about 4 or 5 years ago. When me and the missus went away for a weekend to the beach, I took it with me.
All right.
To skate on the promenade, really, like an old surfer type dude.
Yeah. Good time.
Yeah. I think I got a video somewhere. There's definitely photos of me somewhere on it.
Yeah. I have hardly any pictures of me on bikes either. I was always biking.
Yeah, I've got. I don't know if I've still got them on my phone. They're on Facebook somewhere, but a series of videos of completely stripping my Bandit, completely stripping it, painting it, and rebuilding it. Yeah, it was when I got it. It was a horrible rattle can, metallic black fucking blue.
Right.
So as soon as I got it back, took it straight in my mate's garage and just stripped it down to nothing, and matte blacked it. So
cool. I had one frame done in that, the plastic that they used to cover chair legs with, the bent metal chairs.
yes,
You find them in schools and stuff there. They were coated with a plastic, weren't they?
Yeah.
So I'd been riding past a factory up here that did this powder coating.
Powder coat, yeah.
Good idea. I went in and he showed me a sample. I thought, bloody good idea, because it'll bend. It doesn't flake like paint does. It doesn't ding like paint does. And I thought, that's a fantastic idea. So I gave him this frame and they did it and it looked beautiful. But I hadn't left any bolts in any of the nuts.
So you had to clean them all out.
Oh, mate, every single one of them, I had to recut the threads and everything to get that stuff out of there. It was a fantastic job, though, in the end, but bloody hell.
Yeah.
I did 2 or 3 days of just trying to hand drill out holes and tap them, retap them. Yes, not
I'd just patch mine up, I would, with paint, but I had a mate, he always used to have the nice bikes, you know what I mean? And the rest of us all had cheaper bikes, and he always kept his nice, he'd fucking, any chips, or if he kept it a little while, once a year, he'd strip it and send the frame off for powder coating. He used to swear by it, and the mate who I go and visit occasionally in his garage used to work in an engineering place, and he'd make us phosphorus bronze bushings for everything in the bike, and I'll tell you what, it made a hell of a difference. Phosphorus bronze is quite soft, but wears a lot less than the mild steel they use for the bushings, or whatever it is.
Yeah, it's self-lubricating too, isn't it? For bronze and that.
So pretty lucky, to be honest. Having mates that worked in engineering places, and the one making machine parts and whatever. So, he's had to rebuild a few bikes and. Ooh, another guest. Evening, Tyrone.
Can you hear me?
Yep, you're very loud. Can hear you, though.
Turn me down a bit, then. Yeah, just bought a little mic for my myself.
Hello, sorry, I just had to run.
Test it. Yeah, can you waffling on about motorbikes? I thought I'd jump on and see what's going on.
You as well, yeah?
No, not so much, Nick. I only had a small one, as they say. Back in the 70s, I had a Suzuki GT 250, a silver one.
Yeah.
So I tried my test on it, but I had it on a Thursday afternoon. And back then, the shops are closed in the afternoon. So I'd lost one of my L's off the front, the learner plate, and he said, "Oh, I'll give you 10 minutes to go and get another one." But of course, all the shops are shut. He said, "Oh, well, I got a failure one." So I said, "Well, shut up your fucking ass." So I didn't bother after that, and I sold the bike.
There goes a promising career. Shove it up your ass.
Yeah, I had to take a couple of tests. Did my modular one, easy. And then it came to the mod 2, and the first failure was for the most ridiculous thing. Around Newport, I was doing my test around by the Gwent, right? So it's chaos, roads everywhere, intersections. So, I got the earpiece in, female instructor, do a left. So, do a left onto the main road back towards the hospital. I approach a pelican crossing, pedestrian crossing, and there's people walking up the street, but they're about 30 yards away from the crossing. So I just went over it as normal, doing 20 mile an hour, urban street. The instructor was, I don't know, probably 20 yards behind me. By the time she got there, she had to stop to let them cross, so she failed me because I didn't stop at the pedestrian crossing.
Wow. They were strict fuckers back then, mind they funny bastards. They were the instructors, on the examiners.
And that's what she put on the fail sheet. Straight fail. And I did say, but you were 20 yards behind me. There was no one at the crossing. She said, doesn't matter. Yeah. So I thought, fair enough.
The two boys I used to knock around with, one had a Honda 404, and the other one had a Honda 754. So I was a bit left behind because, but the little two stroke, they go like fuck, like shit off a shovel.
Oh yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get them on a twisty road, mate. Up and down that gearbox. You keep up with most stuff, can't you?
Oh, it's a lovely bike. I still remember it, silver with a bit of white on it.
Uh-huh.
But that was back in the 70s. I fancy one of those three-wheeler things now, Spider, one of those Spider things.
The Can-Am. Yeah. Just twist and go. Just twist and go. They're fucking quick, mind. They got You can either have them in the 800 or 1,000, and I think they might do a turbocharged version as well.
I think they're automatic, aren't they, man?
Yeah, twist and go. They got snow machine engines in them.
Yeah.
So everything's belt driven, so easy to.
They look comfortable as fuck, mind, to be honest. So they're,
Yeah, I got mate Richie, really good guitarist and singer, but he's disabled from the waist down, and that was a bike accident.
Yeah.
But he's just got rid of his Spider. He had I think he had 1,000cc one, but he's just got rid of it to upgrade. So he didn't have to. I don't think he had to have it modified in any way because all the brakes are up on the handlebars, with it being based on a snow machine.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So the throttle and all the brakes all on the handlebars. There's no.
I suppose people are interested in doing a bit of biking, and so all they got to do is buy a trike today, and they don't need to pass a test for a bike then, do they?
No, I don't need.
If you've got 3 wheels, you don't need a bike license.
No, I saw a lovely. I saw a lovely.
So it used to be if you had a trike, you could ride around with either a safety belt on or a crash helmet. You could make the choice. Did they take that away?
Yeah, you don't have to wear either on a trike.
Oh, okay.
You can go without the helmet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't go without the helmet, to be honest with you. It's just plain stupid,
Yeah, but for posing value.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it did go through mine a while ago, to get a trike and a doer upper, but I knew I'd fucking be lazy and never get round to doing it.
I built one.
They're either really nice and expensive, or there's a lot of doer upper trikes.
Yeah, my brother-in-law now just got rid of his. He had a 1200. I think it was not Suzuki. I can't remember what it was. It was like a a feather on it, but it looked like the Cadbury's chocolate wrapper covers, that type of thing. It looked like that,
Yeah.
I think he got a 650 now, like a Grand Tourer type of thing,
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Remember, we're not getting the right bikes, really, are we? It's just
no.
If you get a summer, it's a limited time, I seen a guy riding out the other day. He had a pair of fucking shorts on. I thought, if you come off that, son, you'll have no legs left.
Oh, it's scary watching them fucking ride up and down with shirts on bikes, isn't it? Oh,
yeah.
Shorts and flip-flops. Shorts, flip-flops, and motocross bikes don't mix.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Well, I like the sort of dash cam videos on YouTube, British and American, whatever. But a few I've come across are quite. Well, I don't know how they get in there, to be honest. And it'll be someone on a bike with trainers on or shorts, and they come off, and it's just a foot with bones. It's fucking disgusting. All the flesh gone. Put shivers down my spine.
Well, just take it down to your fucking bones straight away, man. The road don't take no prisoners. Fucking hell, you come off, hit a bit of gravel, and you take your fucking legs off. Stupid thing to do.
It's all right in leathers. I came off one bike, one bike I had quite new. I was doing everything I could to get under it before it hit something, before it rubbed itself off on the road. Trying to get under it so it wouldn't get scratched.
Yeah. I've never crashed a car while I've been driving. But I have come off a couple of bikes. I wrote off an RD125 when I was 18, and not even mine. It was a mate's. I was just going to the shop on it and wrote it off. And I've come off a few motocross bikes pretty badly, to be honest.
Yeah, I think my biking days are well behind me. Give me the car anytime, every fucking time. Warm and dry, sitting comfortably.
With motocross bikes, you have to ride them faster. They just don't work, do they?
No, they're hard to ride slow.
Every bump, you need to be just flitting across the top of them, and it just smooths out. It's like a whole new world, isn't it, when you learn that?
Oh, yeah.
When you just learn that extra twist of the throttle, that suddenly all that suspension starts working, the bike works as a unit, and it's almost like you're on the road, isn't it? All the bumps smooth out, and it goes like hell.
Yeah. I always used to wear boots. All the gear, body armor, always. So, I was all right, but just amateuring on the mountain, I would fucking take every precaution to look after myself as much as possible. But when you cross a rut, there's nothing you can do. You're flying through the air. Yeah. Watching your bike fucking stand up in a rut on its own while you're about 40 foot away. It's not a nice feeling.
You know, some are really responsible on bikes. So lately, I've seen, you know, the road from Brecon to Merthyr Ministry. You know, they fucking tamper along that road, but there's been so many killed on there the last couple of years biking it. You know, because it's such a nice road to open up, like, but it's fucking dangerous. Like, you just want one lunatic in a car overtaking you the fucking way, and that's it. Good night, fucking nurse.
Yep.
Be so careful you don't get a second chance on a fucking bike.
We're the
I tell you what, it's one of my bucket list is to go to the TT in the Isle of Man. I'd love to go there.
Oh, it's fantastic, man. It is fantastic. It's a mecca for bikes, isn't it? Bike mecca.
I'd love to go there.
Been a couple of times.
It's like the British Virgin of Sturgis in America, isn't it? You know.
I guess, yeah. It's just, every bike, every make of bike that ever there was is in the island that week. Just amazing. Just amazing.
I love watching the videos on there. It's just unbelievable how fast, you know, 218 mile an hour, some fucking unbelievable on some streets, like.
Yeah, I feel a bit thingy that I haven't been to the Isle of Man, and I'm 50 because that's where half my heritage comes from is the island. So,
if you get the chance,
my nan was born on the island. My mum was born in England, but we're only 2 generations away from being island folk. Irish one side, Manx the other.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, they've got a big road race in Ireland itself now, haven't they? I've seen that on YouTube as well. You know.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Yeah,
it's fucking brilliant. The road racing is. I love it.
Fucking tamp along.
Yeah. So in the Isle of Man every year, well, it used to be. I don't know what it is now, but it used to be. They used to have like an unofficial race and the winner was the person who got the speeding ticket with the fastest count on it going down the prom in Douglas, down the promenade. Last year I went, he got caught at 168.
Wow.
Going down the prom. Do you know, on an ordinary day, thousands of people there. I don't know how they do it, but yeah, got 168. They took all his money off him and sent him home.
You know, if you've got a bike, you know, if you've got that road ahead of you, there was no way you're going to take it easy. You know, I don't care who you are. You're going to give that fucking throttle a good screw in, you know.
Well, there's no speed limits in the Isle of Man. Once you get out of Douglas, out of the town, there's no speed limits in the road.
Yeah.
So that's inviting, isn't it?
However, I like obviously I like to watch the TT.
Pasture ministry.
Yeah, I love watching the TT, but the special stuff they put on, like the you know, when they let the Subarus and the Mitsubishis and that go around the rally cars. The onboard footage of the Subarus and that, it's fucking amazing. I know it's not quite as fast as the bikes, but wow, just fucking wow.
Come on.
I was watching a race. It was Lewis Hamilton. He was in one of the racing cars against a super bike, you know, racing on the track. But the bike was murdering him on the bends. But as soon as they got to the straight, Hamilton was fucking burying him, you know, just gone, like.
Yeah.
But on the bends, then the bike would catch him up and pass him on the bends, and Hamilton would go again on the straight. It was that type of thing, you know, nip and tuck. But no, give me the car now every time.
Yeah,
I think my old bones would last me out on a long run on a motorbike.
I think I'd be all right on a sports tourer or an enduro.
Absolutely. Sidecar racing at the Isle of Man, free big ups just reminded me. Mate,
that's my favourite, that is.
Yeah, it's great to watch. Fucking have got a balls of steel to be hanging off the back of that sidecar.
Oh, those little country roads, mate, in the Isle of Man, it's so scary.
Yeah.
When you see them bikes up close, the sidecar bikes, it's not until you see them up close that you realise how big they are and how big the tyres are. Fucking
how they must have.
Ridiculous. Fuck. Oh.
They gotta be super wide on it, because when you hit the bend like that, no matter what the weight ratio is, while it's hanging out, you know, it's got to get a grip to that fucking road on it. Them big wide tires.
Yeah.
If I was, my younger days, I would have fucking hammered around there on a little 250. I gotta be honest, I wouldn't have gone fucking fast, but to me, it would have been fucking super fast,
Okay.
210 horsepower standard, so it's putting out more now. Got chip where it needs. Oh, I don't know what his fanny pack's on about.
He's on about his Scirocco.
Oh, right, yeah.
I had to lift in my mate's Corrado the other day, and it's a Corrado VR6, 1991, I think. But it's fucking it surprised me how clunky it was, how stiff it was. Sports box. I'd never realised that the Corrado was so well like that, Really, you get in it and you do feel as if you're getting into a fucking sports car with the seats and other gearboxes. He's got it with one of them plates on it, obviously the metal plate, so you can't really fucking miss a gear.
They don't make Scirocco's anymore, they're nice looking car,
Yeah.
I went to buy one. It was like a lime green color, I think they owned a new shape, but it hadn't long come out. I went to the Volkswagen dealer and ended up getting a GTI Golf instead.
Yeah.
But I didn't have that long. It was wrote off on the edge of the valley. And I wasn't driving it. The missus was driving it.
Yeah. So it's not long ago I tried to buy a Scirocco myself off a mate that I used to ride bikes with, but he wouldn't fucking part with it, even though he lost his license and everything. And I don't know if he lost the car after, but he wouldn't fucking part with it. And this is going back a few years.
Yeah.
He just wouldn't fucking sell it me like. On
Facebook, they've got a page on that which I've joined. It's like a classic Ford, all the old Fords, and remind me when I had a Mark II 1600 GT Cortina years ago, and they're showing all the Mark Ones and Lotus Cortinas and the Zephyrs and all that beautiful fucking cars, beautiful. Oh, is that a cuckoo clock?
Good boy.
Yeah, that's my phone.
All right, your phone.
Don't do that.
Yeah. So what have you been up to, ministry? Quiet?
Out with a couple of the grandkids today. Do some shopping and eating a drink. Let them do some shopping and went for some lunch, and that was about it, really. That was about it.
A very quiet day today for me. Done fuck all. Done nothing. Absolutely nothing.
We were going to go food shopping, but I'm going to do that in the morning. We couldn't be asked on the way home.
I've got a tip done in the morning. I got so much crap out the back now. She cleaned the greenhouse out because there's a fucking rat in there, Fucking shitting everywhere. So we've cleaned all the shit out of the greenhouse now. So they got the skip site tomorrow. But been another quiet day.
It'll be waking up soon, won't it? Your greenhouse and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't wait to fucking weather to change, get up the allotment. I did call up there today to make sure all the covers are still on the beds, after all the strong winds we had. But yeah.
I miss mine now. I do miss it. Can't do it anymore. Can't dig. Can't do any of that shit. But I did for years and years. Nothing like it, is it? Your own food, your own eggs.
Oh, yeah, I can't beat you. Oh, homegrown, yeah. My missus good at making jam. She makes a lot of jam, gooseberry and blackcurrant and all that, raspberry.
It's
and your
brilliant.
rhubarb up there.
you can extend it right through the winter. Then can't you? You're eating.
Yeah. Put some winter veg in and all. Well, we just do the basics really, the potatoes and the green beans and the peas, and the onions and things like that. But we've still got the apple trees and rhubarb, gooseberries and raspberries. Fucking strawberries never grow up there. I got a couple of strawberry plants, but I've never seen anything on them. But it's just basics, isn't it? But it tastes a lot nicer. It tastes much better when you grow your own.
Oh, it does, yeah. When I had my allotment going, I had problems with pests robbing the strawberries, mice and shrews.
Yeah.
Little shits.
Spend more in straw than I get back in strawberries.
Well, I haven't checked my fishing tackle for 2 years. Ministry down the shed. And the time before I checked it, it was fucking a mice that had the fucking hole in the bag and every fucking thing, The little bastards. So I'm going to have to get it all out and check it now once the weather changes.
My oldest lad turned up with a sea trout for me day before yesterday. He's been saying for ages, he's a real good fisherman. He's been saying for ages he's been wanting to target sea trout from the sea, before they get into the river. And he went on his second go. He caught one.
Oh, nice!
He was expecting the mountain to climb. They call them if you're fishing them in that way offshore, they call them a fish of 1,000 casts. So he was expected to have to be there for ages and ages and ages looking after him. But he caught one on his second try.
Yeah, my biggest trout was a suin. Came out the river though. You know what I mean? It was fresh sea run back into the river.
Yeah.
And it was, I think it was about 4.5, 5 pound. And that's my biggest trout, fishery or wild,
Beautiful.
But I thought it was a brownie at first until I pulled it in and then realised it was a fresh run sea trout. So, yeah.
Silver.
They reckon the best time to fly fish for them it's not good spinning for them in the night, but in the night time is the best. They want to fly fish for them.
Yeah, he was quite specific what he wanted to do, and fair dues, he's done it. So I don't know. He's after a bigger one now. This was 18 inches altogether.
Yeah, oh, nice.
That's a decent sized fish.
Yeah, nice, really nice.
A lot nicer than. I'm not a fan of salmon, or trout really, but
I don't like trout.
Fresh sea run suing is something else.
Yeah.
Just mackerel for me every time out to sea. If I catch a mackerel, I got to cook it straight away.
Absolutely, mate. They are Welsh tuna. I call them, mate. Welsh tuna. They're fantastic, aren't they?
I don't know why the tuna are tuna around the place now, but you can't fucking keep them. That's the trouble. If you catch them, you've got to let them go. I don't know why.
What?
Very
specific.
All over the place now.
Very specific rules. I think you're allowed to keep. I seen a guy from Guernsey accidentally, because he wasn't targeting it, and he'd never seen one. He caught a bonito.
Yeah.
Or skipjack they call them or whatever. But a bonito tuna, about 8 pound trolling. But he kept that. But you're not allowed to keep yellowfin or bluefin.
Yeah, but they've had the big ends, haven't they? They've been catching the big ends and all, haven't they? I've seen that on the news.
Somebody's going to catch one off the shore in South Wales soon. They're moving.
Oh yeah, I can't see them putting their fucking back.
There's footage. There's footage on YouTube of tuna smashing the surface at Start Point, and Start Point down in Devon or Cornwall.
Right. So somebody's going
to casting off the shore for them. I don't know, but they're busting. Like you sometimes see mackerel shoals off the shore because it's oily.
Yeah.
And you can see them busting the surface for the anchovies while the tuna are doing it to the mackerel.
Well, they've had great whites in our waters and all, so there's no big thing for us. See these different types of fish species coming in we've never seen before,
Yeah, well, he tells me there's 4 species of shark moving in: great whites, mako, something else. Yeah, he says there's about 4 species moving in now. It's all livening up down there in the south, isn't it? Global warming.
Yep.
Because when you look at it, there's good feeders. Seals are abundant, along the Welsh coast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So fucking hell, smorgasbord for them.
More porpoises than that. I saw them last time I was fishing down in Barry Harbour. There was a porpoise, and it's calf fishing for mullet. And I've never seen that down there. Never seen that.
Resident, the dolphins are there, and the red bottlenose, they're there all year round, because the fish factory and that, they feed around there, and all the boat trips go out for them, so they're there all year round. And you'll see them if you go down there. Sometimes you'll see them just fucking jumping out the water just off the fucking harbour,
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Well, something's going on because people have already started catching the shark species off the shore. There's decent cod being caught, but there's already big smooth hounds being caught down at Swansea and that.
Yeah.
Which is strange.
It only used to be the blue shark. There used to be a lot of blue shark getting caught, always been around the Welsh coast, But see these other big bastards coming in. It's a flight in one respect,
as well. There's a lot of taupe around as well. Some quite big ones.
Yeah.
They've been staying around all year, haven't they? Whereas they used to disappear for a few months.
Yeah, and they tagged one in Llandudno. Well, they tagged a bunch in Llandudno, and then they caught one right over on the east coast of America, Newfoundland way. Travelled right the way across.
Yeah, Mr. Rainbow. When I sort my perforated eardrum out, I'll be able to get back to practicing and doing some singing.
How do you damage your eardrum, Ministry?
Believe it or not, shouting at my phone, making stupid voices.
Oh, bloody hell.
Either that or having in-ear earphones in for too long, earbuds, because I don't do well with in-ear earphones. I like over-the-ear ones.
Yeah, I know.
So something's gone on there.
Just on about the fish and the fishing. They do go where the feeding's good, but it's because there's warm water moving up from the south. It's bringing with it all that food and stuff, and then the warm water species with it. Wolfman, it's really cool. So real good stuff going on. Well, interesting.
There's been some nice gurnard caught as well recently,
lovely,
which is strange for this time of year.
Cool. I like gurnard. They're really strange.
Yeah, I like them. I like them to eat as well, got to be honest, when they're big enough.
Yeah, they lovely white flesh. Hey,
what's that?
Do you eat perch?
Gurnard.
Oh, gurnard, yeah. Red gurnard, yeah.
Yeah, lovely.
Have you tried perch, Ministry?
I haven't. A mate of mine who lives across the road, he said perch regularly, but no, it's supposed to be nice, but no, I personally haven't.
I would imagine they're bony.
They're nice. They're not that bad, and they've got really nice white, firm flesh. They're really nice fish. I'd recommend it. I don't know why we stopped eating them. Probably.
And they grow into a decent size. I've seen plenty of nice size perch getting caught.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're a fucking nuisance when you're fishing for trout. There's the greedy little bastards, the perch.
They are the little ones, aren't they? Little buggers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got lots of nice spring-fed feeder ponds around where I am, with loads of fucking decent perch in. So there might be something to do on video, a perch catch and cook.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good idea. Good idea.
As long as you don't show the cleaning of the fish, it should be all right. Even in port.
Yeah, I'm sure.
They don't like you showing, cleaning of the fish. They'll demonetize you for it.
Goodness,
believe it or not, which is strange because it's food preparation.
Isn't it mad?
It's fucking worse than that on YouTube and cleaning up fucking fish. I've seen a lot of people cleaning up fish, in America. They catch these fish ashore to clean them all up. Like, I'm with alligators, and so why would anything fucking go wrong with cleaning the bastard fish up?
The hell is it? It's weird, isn't it? We're not supposed to know where our food comes from.
Aye, yeah.
Fucking weird. Well,
carp in Poland, I would imagine, and be jelly deals. I wouldn't eat a fucking carp, no matter where it come from.
No,
no way.
Sounds like we'll try.
I know mirror carp were bred with less scales to make them easier to eat
for the housewife
by monks, but I wouldn't fancy it. No.
But look at the conditions. Look at the water they live in, Ministry. It's fucking filthy, the water, and you can't get that taste out of them. Like,
no, you even keep them in clean water for a few days, don't you? Before you.
Yeah.
And they still taste of shit.
Yeah. Well, they bottom feed, doesn't they? Sucking all the muck up and spitting it out, and that's the way they feed. Like, keep all the good stuff, spit out the crap. But. I don't know because some carp live, you get them in the rivers and all now, so I wonder if they taste a little bit different than they are in still water,
Probably.
Yeah, they do. They have carp for Christmas dinner, you're right. The Polish eat carp like fuck, They fucking robbed one of the lakes down by me. They fucking fished it fucking bare, the Polish out. Took them all out there. I would have thrown the fuckers in if I'd seen them.
Yeah, mate. Well, my mate that lives across the road, he's like a bit of a mountain man, and he found a load of night lines left, not by a Polish dude, by a Russian that lives in the community. And he got rid of them all, and he actually caught the bloke there, putting them in again. And he told him in no uncertain terms not to fucking do it, because he was taking like 5-inch brown trout out of the stream.
Yeah.
And they take so long to fucking replace. If you take lots of them, you'll kill it. You kill the pool off, and it won't recover for years and years and years.
Yeah. There was a fella, I think I told you this before, a foreign bastard he was and all. On a push bike, he was killing the swans up a lake, taking them home to eat the fuckers.
Nice, must have had a big oven.
Well, he would have been in the fucking oven if it caught him. Bastard. No need to kill the swans.
No. I'm a fan of goose, so I'm presuming swan is like a tasty goose.
I like a nice goose.
Yeah, I've got a mate.
Well, to be honest with you, Ministry, last year on the lake I was walking around, there must have been 100, 200 grey lag geese, And then within a month or so, there wasn't fucking one there. They'd all gone, so they fucking off somewhere else, and must be coming back here in the summertime, fucking off in the winter time. But the swans are on the lake all year round. They don't move from there,
Yeah, we've got some resident geese now. Most of them come and go, but there's a few pairs that stay on our lakes year round now.
You usually see the Canada goose all over the place, shitting everywhere on the bank, and
Yeah, they're the ones that stay hanging around here. Yeah, they're the ones that are resident. Yeah, they're getting fucking fed on the daily, so there's a good few pairs on the fishing lake and on all the feeding.
Go fishing is goose shit everywhere with the bastards.
Yep,
it's everywhere.
And they'll fight you for your bait, the bastards. They're quite aggressive, aren't they? When I was a kid, duffed me up when I was a kid. I didn't get over it for years.
It's a fucking... my missus is in the other room because I don't know what she's watching. So, back on.
Yeah, I'm surprised my missus hasn't messaged me or rung me yet for a cup of tea.
I had a phone call yesterday from the hospital. It said, can I attend an appointment next Friday? I said, yeah, no problem. Because, somebody must have had a cancellation or something. So I phoned up. So I got to go down there next Friday. Not looking forward to it again. I'm the camera up the old Jap's eye and into the bladder.
Oh, fuck. Well, good luck.
I'm not looking forward to it, to be honest.
No, I had one home not long ago. It's not very nice.
Painful.
I hope it's not as bad as as you think it's going to be, mate.
Oh, I've had it done before, but I bled for about a week after because they cut a little like a polyp out,
Okay.
So I was bleeding for about a fucking week, but I got to go again now. Have it done again.
Well, best of luck with it anyway, mate.
Yeah. It's the embarrassment more than the pain, you know what I mean? You're lying there like a slab of meat and you got a nurse holding your dick and shoving a camera up your fucking Jap's eye.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah.
It's when they heave it off their shoulder to get it up your jack.
No, the worst bit is when they lift up the gown to start it and snigger.
Yeah. What the fuck is that?
I'm sorry, we've left the cap on. Somebody's going to have to...
You know.
Yeah, so... Well, other than that...
Day today.
It's day to day, quiet. That's the way I like it.
Yeah, it's about that time of night where it starts to heat up on the tube in there. I'm going to go for about I'll go till 8, I suspect. Another 25 minutes or so.
Okay.
I have to go and make the missus cup run out then. She should be awake by then, I think. After a nana nap. Evening, Paul.
Oh, so Wolfman's had a bit of that. Oh, dear me.
Yeah, I've had that done as well, Wolfman. The old prostate exam.
Better than a finger up. I mean, isn't that what your ultrasound's for? So the
GPs will do a prostate check.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm not going. No.
Well, I went up for something, and it was before I had the camera in the thing. Right, Ty?
Oh.
Yeah, fucking Wi-Fi kicked me out. So, you know.
Before I had the camera up the thing, so she said, "Oh, we might as well do a prostate exam while you're here, and then send you the camera up your wiener." Oh, that was embarrassing.
Yeah. Well, you're just a slab of meat, you know. They shoving it up your all ends. When I had my prostate sorted out, you know, the biopsy, fucking hell. You just put your legs around your fucking knees, up around your fucking chin, and then all you can hear is the fucking machine clipping, clip, snip, taking all the samples out, you know. Fuck, you know.
Right.
Not nice.
No, I'm sure, mate. I'm dreading it. I'm absolutely dreading it, to be honest.
Well, the prostate examination.
Yes, I should have gone for it years ago.
Yeah. Well, the examination's not too bad. It's just a finger up the ring, you know what I mean? It's not too bad.
That's it. I just can't get they can fucking ultrasound me. I paid all that national insurance for all them years just to have somebody stick a finger at me bum. That's just right.
Evening, nomadic.
Hey, nomad. coming just at the right time.
I know it's an embarrassing thing, but it's important to get it done. You know, it's fucking hell.
Yeah,
I'm sure it is, but fuck.
You know, the amount
the
of
doctor reminded me of my age. It's only like last year, so I was 49. And she said, "Yeah, you're at the age. Have you had a prostate exam?" I said, "No." She said, "Yeah, you're at the age. You should have one done."
I'd suggest to anyone to get it done after all they went through. Fucking hell, get it done.
I'm breaking it now. Just talking about it. I should have had it. Like I say, should have had it years ago. Never had one done.
Well, you've got to get it done. And it's, people say, "Oh, I won't get it." But you got to. Fucking, it's that prostate cancer day is there. Was there 1 in 4 men get it or something like that? Is it?
I don't know, mate.
I don't know, but I was lucky when I went. I caught mine in time. It hadn't come out of the prostate. It was still inside the prostate. So I had the 20 sessions of radiotherapy, and I was on female hormone therapy for 3 years, that was a fucking nuisance, going for jabs every couple of months.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, I mean, it's a thing you've got to get done because it's a dangerous fucking thing.
Yeah, well, there's no option, is there? I guess no other option. Like
Cheeky still a backdoor virgin.
Wolfie saying, "Niggy, worse when the GP is a fella."
Oh, lovely.
It was a woman who did mine, and I think she was as embarrassed as I was. But
yeah,
I think it must have come up on my thing, obviously.
Well, they put it out. They go, "Shit over their finger if I'm on the toilet." You got a latex
finger.
Taking it up your bum.
Get me, bruv. Please get me, bruv.
Oh God, no! I'm still there. I've still got this thing up my bum. It's coming out.
Video. I just have to calm down on the singing.
What's that about?
Not on your Nelly, you flaming mincer. Fuck off.
Has anybody seen Gamer around? Is he still in hiding?
No. No, he's still waiting for Cash Generator to open. Sorry, Game, if you're listening. No. I saw he shared a post New Year's Eve, and I haven't seen anything from him on his channel since.
Not that I go on a lot of different channels, but I have not seen him or the other fucking fella was with him normally. The one I give him the dog. What's his name?
Natural.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he goes around. He goes on AJ's.
All right.
I hope he's getting himself together, Gamer. Hopefully that's why we haven't seen him, because he's getting himself all. He's going to turn up fresh-faced and smiling. No, I hope so.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I do hope so.
And I do take the piss a bit, but I do get on with him, and I let him abuse me and shit. So, you know.
I've still got the video of him fucking going through the screen on fucking remember with his fucking ass and bollocks hanging out, I was on the I wasn't on the panel, I was in the live and then in the chat when he done it, and I just couldn't fucking stop laughing. I
didn't see it live.
Oh, it's funny as fuck.
That will live with him forever, won't it? That absolutely is.
He don't care, though. He don't care.
Well, when I had them few JDs over Christmas, if I'd had one or two more, I probably would have done that. I probably would have got up and fallen into my computer and knocked it all onto the floor.
You'd have been wearing pants, though, wouldn't you?
Yeah, wearing pants.
You
Yeah.
know.
There's a toss-up, which is the funniest. That fucking thing on with his ass and bollocks hanging out, or when he knocked himself out in Liverpool, which was the funniest. And you know what tickled me about the one in Liverpool? Marty Blackburn was busting the laugh. He's trying to keep a straight face. Fucking hell, it was funny.
Yeah, I've only seen it a couple of times, but yeah, it's funny. That's good. Yeah, I don't know if Rally's listening, but I said the other week my favourite bit of YouTube 2023 was Rally Early and the Magpie.
Oh, that was good. That was fucking funny and all.
It was like something out of a Monty Python fucking sketch.
Like a fucking bird behind the cupboard, fucking behind the wardrobe or whatever it was.
he got his neighbours in to try and help him, and it just made it worse.
I was waiting for the fire grenade to get the bust in there.
It was brilliant.
Over the fucking magpie. Oh, it's funny. There's been a few funny ones, isn't there? When fucking what's his name fell off the fucking off the roof and all, and what's his name? Fucking
Midnight was it?
Yeah, Banned for Life. What's his name? Midnight
Foot Soldier.
Yeah.
I never watched him. The first and only time I watched him was the night that he ended up getting arrested in that hotel and getting knocked up.
Barking fucking mad, wasn't he?
That's the only thing I saw of him. And he was on a train platform, shouting across to some drunks outside a pub, fucking that he must have had an encounter with before going to the train station. And yeah, he was just shouting abuse at them. So that's about all I saw. And the next thing he was in jail.
Banned for life. Banned for life.
I'll catch you later. Sorry to interrupt. Got visitors. Catch you later, guys.
All right, Niggy. Cheers for coming on.
Take it easy. Take care.
Well, there's been some funny fuckers on here doing some stupid things. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I think I've only seen that game and knockout once, so I'll have to look it up.
Yeah. If you watch Marty Blackburn's face when it's happened, he's busting he's holding it all in. He's just gonna fucking burst out laughing. You know.
I would have had to laugh. I wouldn't have been that to help myself.
Some funny.
I would have wanted to help him, but I still would have been laughing while helping him.
Oh yeah. Okay, now he was trying to jump from one fucking concrete, fucking like a seat to another one. And over he went, smack.
Fucking brilliant.
Yeah, he's staying away. So I don't know if he's seeking help and getting better, or he's just disappeared altogether.
Well, when he last still alive, I jumped on with him, and he was struggling because he was on his phone because his new laptop was in his dad's car, and his old laptop was fucked. So,
he said he was in his dad's car, ministry, but is it in there, or did he pawn it?
No. I'll just say that, because that's what he said. So I'll say that. Yeah. I won't say that he sold it in Cash Generator or anything.
Yeah. I don't like him, the other things he said and things he's done, but I hope he does get better. I got no. I don't hold anything against him. I just don't like the way he fucking goes about the place.
Yeah.
He's been a cheeky bastard with a lot of people.
Oh yeah. He's taken.
But I did say, I did put in the chat once. I want to apologize to him. I will apologize to him. In fact, or I might, over the fact that I call him fucking rotten for not picking up the alleged dog food that lying bastard said he sent down. The one that's pretending to be fucking terminally ill.
Yeah.
because I think a lot of people give him a slating over that, and I was one of them. Like, you know, so now we know all this thing is just been all bollocks about this fella being terminally ill and all this shit. And who was the one fucking doing it?
Callum Shorters.
Who?
Callum Shorters.
Callum.
He's the one that likes to come in and say that, like, he was coming in chat saying game is dead and stuff, which isn't really funny.
No,
is it?
That's all. Weird fuck at him. I've never seen him before. I don't know who he is. Does he come in under any other names?
Not sure, to be honest. Not sure. I blocked him from mine. I might have unblocked him the other day, but he was blocked from my StreamYard. Because I scheduled a live the one day and he was in the chat putting fucking, you know, game is dead and all this sort of stuff.
I remember that. Remember that.
Yogi clipped it because Yogi was in the chat already before I went live. So Yogi clipped it. I got rid of it. And then he came backstage on StreamYard and I let him, this is, I think, before I went live, let him on to see what he wanted to say. And he just started shouting all fucking weird, like game is dead shit. So I just blocked him, you know. I know he was like,
he must be fucking warped.
Well, he was quite funny. Little clips I've seen of him jumping on and like roasting people, but the old cast iron bit, that's a bit weird.
That's sick. That is sick. That is, you know. That's fucking really sick doing that.
Yeah, gamer. Yeah, he's a poo head, I suppose. Could be.
But well. So, men, what about moving? Any more plans, son?
Yeah, it's all going through now. So.
Oh, you've got some. You've put the wheels in motion.
Yeah. Probably 8 weeks or so left till I've got paperwork in my hand, so I can start at any point the process now of getting it valued properly and on the market.
Have you found anywhere you want to go?
I've been sort of looking a couple of places in Oronda, Pontypridd area, obviously, Ebervale, Cum, that sort of area. I've even been
down near your brow, down somewhere down that way, yeah.
Yeah, Merthyr. And surprisingly, there's down your way. There's some very affordable places.
Yeah.
You know, that's too far for my missus. You know, I'd go as far west.
She said before that you didn't want to come as far as this. Yeah.
Yeah, it's if it was me, I'd go as far west as possible. So
yeah,
as we can afford. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean.
I love it down that way. I just
there's a lot of
the beaches, the water, just everything. Just, you know, the people even. You know.
Yeah, you got the walks, you got the sea. You know, you got the hills.
Yep. The fishing's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's too far for the missus, you know, to be away from family.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah.
But, you know,
saying out where I am, I bet I could get. It takes me 40 minutes to get to where I used to live in Merthyr, you know.
Yeah.
When the new road is finished, I'll do it a lot quicker, I would imagine, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good thing. Well, when it gets done.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I like the Neathport Talbot area. I really do.
Yeah, it's nice down that way as well. Yeah. Yeah. Plenty to do down there, you know.
Yeah, but you know, we've been down there a few times, you know, for bits and bobs. You know, me and the missus gone down to Neath even, you know, just for the day to go in the castle and do some shopping and And I think even that's a little bit far for her, but you know, the kids are all older now, and it wouldn't really hurt us to go a little bit further. I think she'd sort of draw the line at like Merthyr, the Rhondda Valley. So
yeah.
I think that's about the radius I'll be looking at, you know.
Well, to be honest, Merthyr ain't too bad, to be honest, because everything you want is there, like, you know. Got good shopping, good shopping there. Plenty of places to go, you know. You're not far from the beacons, you know, so for fishing, you've got plenty of reservoirs and lakes around the place, you know, and rivers, you know.
Yeah.
So, and you're not too far from the sea, are you, either, you know. Cardiff's only half hour down the fucking road, like.
Yeah.
So
yeah, Jay the Rage, Ogmore Vale, very nice. There's some affordables down there, just a bit away from the sea.
Yeah.
But, we got about access to the Heath Hospital, so
you don't be too far from that. Yeah,
you got to be within, because the missus wants to keep treatment or any treatment she has there, rather than moving it to a different hospital. Yeah. So half an hour, 40 minutes away from there, we got to be. So,
well, I found it strange when I came down here, you know, because I always went to Prince Charles, you know, that hospital, you know. So coming down here, now it's totally different setup, different, you know. But you'll get used to it, like. But it's not too far. You're not too far. Anywhere you go, you're not too far from, you know, you're not a million miles from the sea anywhere. You know, you can fucking jump in the car for, even if you're in the deepest, right up the top end of the valleys, wherever you are, you know, 40 minutes away, you're on the fucking coast, you know.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. But,
I'd even go further down the valley, you know, Newbridge and that. Blackwood. But Blackwood is getting pretty popular at the moment, so the price is going up. There's not a lot available, to be honest.
Yeah, nice little town, Blackwood. Might bump into the Mannix ministry.
Yeah.
I think they still got a nightclub going on. I'm not sure. I think they still got a nightclub in Blackwood. But
I'm not sure, to be honest.
It's all right, Blackwood, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's plenty of places up around where you are, close to you and close to your brother, but then it's just, you know. That's the beauty of living when you live in the valleys. You've always got good walking, you know. You're on the mountain no matter where you are, you know. You can fucking go anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, Jay the Rage. I keep looking at the Rhondda Valley, dude. I keep looking at the Rhondda Valley. I like it. I know a lot of people don't. I'm not saying I'd want to live up the top of Triabet by the Regos, or up. I know Penreese is a lot different, but I've been looking at Ferndale, even Pontypridd. But Pontypridd, all the sort of affordable stuff seems to be by the river, and they get fucking flooded regularly, don't they?
Yeah.
So you're not getting any flood insurance down there. So I'll leave that alone, because I like Pontypridd as well. I know it's not a big town or anything, but you know, I do like Pontypridd. It's got a good nightlife and good music scene. So
Ponty, Bouncing in Ponty, you know, all that area there. I mean, with the Rhondda, you know, if you're down the bottom end, you're okay. You're not too bad getting down the Ponty, but if you're up the top, it's a fuck like getting down to the valley up there. You know.
Well, that's it. If I was up like Triaba, up the top, right up by the Regos, that's fucking. It'll take longer to get from there to the hospital than it does from where I am now to the hospital in Cardiff.
It's not bad on the bottom. I think around Mardy and all that, you know. But you know, Treorchy and up above there is fucking. The quickest way for him to get out is to go up over the top of the mountain, I would imagine, and then to Aberdeen down. But in Cum Park, Jay, I got a few mates up in Cum Park. I don't think I told you before. I made Spraggers. Lincoln Park.
There's a couple of nice houses up on up Bedlinog, but
Yeah,
Mrs. would have to change our hospital, and they do like her to go to the Heath because that'd be even more out of the way. But the houses up there are fucking lovely.
yeah.
Like, you know, you walk out the door and you're on the mountain, and you.
Yeah, yeah, correct. It's one of those villages that just it's at the far end of going up the valley there, you know, and across the mountain then, isn't it? If you want to go anywhere.
Yep.
If you want to
Yep.
go out to Merthyr or to anywhere, you got to go up over the mountain unless you're going down towards Nelson and Trillewis and Chiares.
Yeah.
You know,
Evening chops.
Nelson's not too bad, like, and down around that area, you know.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah. Well, I think I'm going to shut this down now, Ty. It's 8 o'clock.
That's all right, mate. That's all right, no problem.
And check on the missus, make cuppa.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
And
gonna have a cup of
choose
tea.
life
I've had
then.
my dinner, so I'm gonna have a cup of tea now and chillax. Then
Yeah, so
I
I need.
think I'll knock the laptop off now and see what's fucking cooking on TV. You know.
Yeah.
Still no signs of a dog or man, you know.
No, not yet. I'm waiting.
Yeah. What do you want to do is get down and rescue a greyhound.
Yeah, I should do really, but you know, like I said, I'm waiting until I'm in a position to financially do it properly.
Yeah.
You know, I don't just want to take the dog off anybody and not have it jabbed up and whatever. It's got to be done properly, you know.
Respect, Jay. Okay, I mean, I'll jump down now and so you can say your speech. Catch you on the other side, brother.
I'll catch you in a bit. Cheers, all. Sorry for my occasional grunting and coughing. God, but I definitely need a drink. I'm a bit in the old throat there. A nice chill live. Very chill. Very nice. And yeah, I'm gonna keep the chill vibe going myself tonight personally. So, well, there's the missus. Ciao for now. Cheers, peeps.